Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches, the best way to experience Florida, and proudly produced in partnership with the Palm Beach County Film and Television Commission. On this episode of Passport to the Palm Beaches, we're going to explore creativity, culture, and imagination across some of the most unique artistic experiences throughout Palm Beach County. First up, we'll step into a magical world at Lion Country Safari's Lanterns and Lights, where art, wildlife, and glowing installations transform the night into a dazzling visual journey. Then we'll get creative and start monkeying around with renowned artist Serge Strasberg, blending art, imagination, and storytelling in a truly one-of-a-kind Palm Beach artistic experience. And finally, we'll visit the Reuben Hale Gallery and Sculpture Garden, where fine art, outdoor sculptures, and peaceful creative spaces showcase the vibrant art scene of the Palm Beaches. From glowing installations to hands-on artistry and stunning sculpture gardens, this is artistic adventures throughout Palm Beach County where creativity comes to life. Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches, the best way to experience Florida, and proudly produced in partnership with the Palm Beach County Film and Television Commission. Welcome to Palm Beach County's award-winning Lion Country Safari. We are here for Lanterns and Lights Safari Nights. Let's go inside. You're going to be so glad you tuned into Passport to the Palm Beaches. Today, I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey. We're here with Haley, PR and social media manager at Lion Country Safari. This place is so amazing. Tell us a little bit about Lion Country Safari.
So Lion Country Safari is one of the only places where you can really be immersed in wildlife and drive through these large groups of wildlife like rhinos and giraffes and zebras and have them all around your vehicle. It's really a truly immersive experience and it's awesome.
And this year you're doing something really special. Your first annual
our
Lanterns
Lantern
and Lights
Festival.
Safari Nights. This looks amazing.
Isn't it awesome? They're so intricate and so well built and also too just so representative of the animals that we have here on safari.
So tell us a little bit about what people can expect if they come to this event.
So if they come to Lanterns and Lights Safari Nights, they'll be able to explore over 60 lantern exhibits representing wildlife from all across the world, prehistoric animals, who doesn't love a dinosaur, and it's spread all throughout our walk-through adventure park.
Perfect. So where do you get all of these cool lanterns?
So we actually partnered with Tianyu Arts and Culture for this event, and they handcraft these lanterns and ship them here and helped us create such a unique space here in the walkthrough.
And for the kids, you've got a bunch of cool interactive things to do.
Yeah, we do. We have a whole interactive zone. They have light pads that they step in on, a really cool reflected area. Almost feels like you're making a music video, talking parrot that mimics you, all kinds of cool stuff, moonlight swings. There's tons to do for the family.
And this is one of the coolest places to visit in the Palm Beaches, but what do you think makes the Palm Beaches so special? Because you know we love it here.
We do. I think the Palm Beaches has something for everyone, and I think that's one of the things that makes it such a phenomenal destination.
All right, well, let's go in and see some of those gorgeous lights. You've got literally hundreds, if not more than 1,000 lanterns around here. What's one of your favorites?
I have to say that the pathway with the flowers that you walk through, definitely one of my favorite lantern exhibits. It's really cool and really, really vibrant. So to set everything up definitely took weeks. There was tractor trailer after tractor trailer of lanterns being unloaded and then staged and then set up in each of their respective locations. So it definitely took a while, but so worth the effort. We have a little bit of everything. We have dinosaurs, so representing a bunch of different prehistoric animals. We also have a lot of animals in lanterns that we also care for here at the park, so it really complements the safari experience. So anything from lions, we have zebras, of course we have giraffe, and those beautiful, beautiful flamingos that we saw as well. So there's so much to see.
This interactive area is amazing. Thank you so much, Haley. You are the best, and I cannot wait. Let's head right into the park and check out some of these gorgeous lanterns and lights at Safari Nights. This is so cool. Bang the drum, light up the tree. We'll see you at Lanterns and Lights Safari Nights right here at the award-winning Lion Country Safari. Stay tuned for more Passport to the Palm Beaches.
I'm Serge Strasberg. Stay tuned for monkeying around in the Palm Beaches.
Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches, the best way to experience Florida, and proudly produced in partnership with the Palm Beach County Film and Television Commission. It's time to monkey around.
My name is Serge Strasberg. I'm an American artist born in Belgium, exhibiting the series Monkeying Around Palm Beach, inspired by the famous Johnny Brown, who was Meisner's pet monkey. We are at Survey Gallery at Wharf Avenue in Via Parigi. I moved to Palm Beach from New York City with my wife and twin boys in 2018. And since I live in Palm Beach, I've been very interested in the local history and local legends. And one day I went for lunch with my gallerist, John Survey, to Alfresco. He pointed this little headstone that looked very sad, and it said, "Here died Johnny Brown, this human monkey." And I just did all these portraits of Flagler, Meisner, Marjorie, Meriwether Post. I think very beautiful, but also very serious. And I was looking at this headstone and this poor little monkey, and I really thought, gosh, I think this monkey deserves an oil portrait. And I've seen a lot of monkey representations in the hotels, in the restaurants, but I've never seen something that really spoke to me and that showed emotion and that really looked like a human monkey. I started experimenting with AI, and I asked the machine, can you give me some images of monkeys that look like humans? AI for me is very cold and flat and frankly quite scary, and I am a portrait painter. I've learned in Europe how to paint emotion in people and make them come alive, make them pop out of the canvas, and that's really what I'm known for. I decided to apply this technique to the monkey, and from the AI, I edited the AI images. I photoshopped them, I distorted them, and then I started painting oil portraits of the monkeys using the very traditional technique of oil and tempera. And I created a whole series of monkeys that really reflect Palm Beach society. You got the socialite sipping a cocktail at the Colony Hotel. You have young surfers in front of the clock tower of Wharf Avenue. This one is called a weekend getaway. It's almost like a couple Palm Beachers, man and wife, went for a weekend to Palm Springs. I reimagined Johnny Brown as an intellectual reading a book. I didn't put any title on the book, but I was thinking Gone with the Monkey or some funny titles. This one is very colorful and fun. I just feel at home in Palm Beach. There's a little bit of Europe in Palm Beach. There's a little bit of Italy, France. Palm Beach is a very classical place. They like painting, they like art, they like design. I think it's a very special place in America and in Florida. It's got a lot of history and it's got a lot of legends, which I find a lot of fun. With this series, I'm really promoting tourism for the Palm Beaches in a very new way, an original way, and fun way. Get ready to monkey around in the Palm Beaches.
Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches, the best way to experience Florida, and proudly produced in partnership with the Palm Beach County Film and Television Commission. Welcome to Passport to the Palm Beaches. Today we are exploring one of the most unique and visually stunning art destinations in the Palm Beaches. Art does not just hang on the walls here. It lives, it breathes, and it surrounds you. Just minutes from downtown West Palm Beach, tucked inside the charming and historic Elsa district, lies a hidden artistic gem where creativity, nature, and inspiration all come together. Located in the picturesque El Cid neighborhood, this gallery and sculpture garden is more than just an art space. It's an immersive experience. Visitors can stroll through beautifully curated outdoor sculptures, discover contemporary works, and enjoy a peaceful setting that blends fine art with South Florida's natural beauty. What makes this place so special is the atmosphere. It feels like a private art sanctuary right in the heart of West Palm Beach. Perfect for art lovers, families, collectors, and anyone looking for a cultural escape. Inside the gallery, you'll find a diverse collection of contemporary and thought-provoking artwork, showcasing the creativity of Ruben Hale and other talented artists. And the sculpture garden, it's absolutely breathtaking. With lush greenery, open-air installations, and tranquil pathways, it's the kind of place where art and nature work together to inspire every step of the journey. So excited to be here with Irma, Ruben Hale's daughter, and of course, you are the one upkeeping this gorgeous home and garden. Give us a little bit of an overview of this gorgeous garden.
Well, the house is 100 years old. It sits on 3 city lots, which is why I have space to make a nice garden. In addition to all of the artwork that Ruben did and put out here, I'm trying to populate the garden with unusual plants, a lot of Florida natives, things that you don't see very often. There's over 400 orchids scattered around the garden.
There's so many different kinds of art. Tell us a little bit about some of his artwork that you can find in the garden.
Well, there's the caryatids right behind us, which is a Greek word for a column in female form, which you see all over Greece. These particular ladies aren't supporting a ceiling, but they have their own story. Back there we have one of the few men that Ruben ever did called King of the Mountain. Lots of things scattered all the way around the back of the house.
He worked with a lot of different mediums, which is unusual, and he was terribly talented. Talk about some of the mediums he used.
He did everything. He drew, he would use pencil, pen, charcoal, he painted, he watercolor, oil, it didn't matter. He did a lot of portraiture at one time in his life. He experimented with everything. Later life was more sculpture. Earlier was painting. He did abstract expressionist work. When Ruben was in New York, he would hang out with the abstract expressionists like de Kooning and Pollock and those people. He also experimented with holography and did a good bit of that. He worked in just about any medium. He made light fixtures, so he did a lot of electrical work. He also thought he was going to have to be an engineer because when he was growing up, he didn't know that you could make a career as an artist. So he didn't do that for very long, but when he bought this house, he completely reconstructed the inside of the house and already knew how to do it. Ruben believed very strongly that even with all of the fancy technological stuff that was happening in the 20th century, he said he thought the change in status of women would end up being the most important because it was the most personal. So many of his figures are shown emerging through a membrane, not being held in. If you look, there's no tension. They're very relaxed, they're very comfortable, but they're emerging. And he just wanted to show how important it was that women were taking their place in the world.
I'm so excited to head inside and see what's in store.
Great, come on, let's go. Welcome.
Thank you. This is even better than I expected. I'm blown away. So many different creative endeavors here, whether it's creating an illusion of movement, if it's sculpture, it's painting, it's really spectacular. Tell us a little bit about everything that's in this house. I mean, you could take hours, I'm sure.
I could take hours. This room alone in the original house was a single room. And when we moved in, we put our furniture in here. Well, the room is so large, it kind of disappeared. So Reuben had to build the sofa. He had to build the coffee table. He tore down these walls. He had to build this staircase. And in addition to drawing, sculpting, painting, everything else that he had to do, all of the artwork in this room is Reuben's. And he also added the beams on the ceiling, did all of the color work. So it's all him.
It's one of a kind.
It is one of a kind.
Truly one of a kind.
Yeah.
So when someone comes to the gallery, what are some of the highlights that you want to make sure that they don't miss?
I want to make sure that they understand who Reuben Hale was, that he was not only talented, but he was just a wonderfully nice person. He was very involved with the community. He was on many boards of directors. He was just very involved. He knew anatomy really well. He had to study it when he was at the Art Institute in Chicago. And his students told me that he would sometimes pick up a piece of chalk and go to the blackboard and draw an entire skeleton front and back from memory, and then pick up a different color and add all of the muscles from memory, so that he just knew, he understood the body, he understood how it moved, how it worked, which I think is why his figures look so natural.
This is a do not miss in Palm Beach County. So when you're here, absolutely, you have to check out the Reuben Hale Gallery and Sculpture Gardens. Extraordinary. For locals and visitors exploring the Palm Beaches art scene, this hidden gem in El Cid offers a quieter, more intimate cultural experience, just minutes from the waterfront, museums, and downtown attractions.
Back in the day when Reuben built the staircase, he didn't own any power tools. We were kind of poor. So most of this was done with a handsaw and a hammer and put together, but he liked things that were very sensual, as you can see in much of his art. So as you run your hand down the banister, it just feels nice.
Beautiful.
As you walk toward this sculpture, watch how her expression changes.
Wow. This is spectacular. So incredibly gifted he was. This is spectacular. When the light shines through the windows and it creates this beautiful amber shadow, what a gorgeous place to work. Very inspiring. How long did it take him to collect all of these bottles?
He started collecting before I was born. His father was a chemist to begin with, and so that's why we have so many old apothecary bottles. There's old bottles we found on my great-great-great-grandfather's farm. There's a little bit of everything, but there's plenty of modern ones too.
Yes, I noticed some syrup bottles, I think Aunt Jemima, some root beer bottles, all kinds of fun stuff.
Yes, beer bottles, vanilla bottles, Wesson oil.
Beautiful. So I'm a closet girl. I hear you have a very cool closet.
Reuben had to build closets because he reutilized the space. So this is one of his closets. And I left him his clothes there because it speaks to who he was. He was a snappy dresser and he was very organized.
Ah, yeah.
For men's shoes, for women's high heels, and you can stand here and shine your shoes.
Whether you're planning a day of cultural exploration, filming artistic content, or simply looking for a serene place to be inspired, the Reuben Hale Gallery and Sculpture Garden is a must-visit stop on your passport to the Palm Beaches journey. Thank you so much, Irma. This has been truly spectacular. So many people are going to want to see the garden and, of course, the house. What do they need to do?
You need to call and make an appointment. It's still my home, so we don't open doors all day long. You have to make an appointment. but we would love to show you everything we have.
That's right, private tours only. But it's certainly worth it. You absolutely need to give her a call, come and see this fantastic space. It is art history and tropical beauty in one unforgettable destination.
Golden sunsets, champagne skies, palm-lined dreams and paradise. This is your passport to the Palm Beaches, where elegance meets the sea. Every moment is a getaway, every view a luxury. From fine dining to ocean breezes, every dream is within your reach. Step into the life you've imagined. Passport